Why you gotta text her? Why you gotta just I mean, she knows you're in the studio, so you don't need to text her. Just put her on Do Not Disturb, you know?
Hello, and welcome to ICT, where we talk about all things reality TV. I am literally fuming watching this episode right now. I cannot believe that David feels so entitled to tell his friend what to do in his relationship. Like, I'm watching this and I'm like, why in the world is it any of your business? Like, it's such a weird thing to involve yourself in someone's life like that. And especially when it's their relationship. Like, you are just his bandmate. I get it, they're best friends or whatever, but like, I have so many things I want to say. So before we even get into all that, I'm going to give you a little recap of who these people are, what they do, what's going on, just in case you have never seen the show before or you're not caught up. I'm going to get you caught up, okay? And we'll get you to the rant as well. So Jibri and Miona are a couple, and Miona is from Serbia, and Jibri is from Rapid City, South Dakota. So essentially, they are a young couple who I guess you could say kind of have a similar life goal. I think they both want really nice things. I think they both are aspiring for more in life, which is really, really good to see. It's super positive. But Miona is so lavish. Like, she is very much a girl who keeps up with herself. She keeps up with her looks. The way she presents herself is so good. And we applaud her for that. We applaud her for that 1000%. But the issue with that is that Jibri is a rock star in the making. So it's kind of hard for him to support that financially, I guess. I mean, until the TLC check money hits, I think it's going to be a bit of a soft, touchy topic for them.
I don't know how much money Miona's bringing to America and how much she's got saved. Miona and I have not discussed finances, which is huge and it's very important, especially when a lot of the pressure is being put on my shoulders. Los Angeles is a dream that is obtainable, but not right now. And I hope that she can just follow me in this direction of staying in South Dakota, being more conservative with our money, and understanding that we're thinking about the long-term goal, not just the present.
So Miona is planning on moving to live with Jibri in South Dakota, but that is not her goal, okay? She wants to be in Los Angeles. She wants to be in New York. She wants to be somewhere that's beautiful, scenic, full of life and people.
Yeah, it looks nice for a countryside. Are we going in the city now?
Mm-hmm. This is the downtown.
That looks so American. I didn't know much about Rapid City before I came here, but first thing that I noticed is that there's a lot of cars and nobody walking, and that's definitely a lot different than where I'm from.
The common idea I think that people get with America is that New York and Los Angeles, that's it. There's no in between. There's literally nothing else. It's just New York and Los Angeles, and then all the other states just kind of coexist. So I get it, you know, like, you see this big picture of how beautiful this city is. Like, I can't even front, like, I can't even front, you know, I live in California, so I can't even sit here and front. But it's like, girl, he literally is in South Dakota right now. Like, that's so much work to be put in to try to make money to live out here. Like, it's ridiculous.
So in the winter, we can go ice skating?
I don't think we're gonna be here till the winter.
Nah, we might.
Mm-mm.
We should. Why wouldn't we? Okay, why are you getting upset? You don't like the city? Just for 6 months?
We're gonna see.
So aside from that, he's living with his mom and his dad. Nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to have your girl move in, I think we've learned from like the millionth person already that it's not smart to have them come live with your parents.
That's stupid, guys. Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
It's like, it's just too much. Like, I don't think any sound person is gonna want to stay with your parents.
I already don't like living with his parents here, so that's definitely going to have to change before we get married. We're gonna have to get our own house and move away from here.
It's like, it's just not something they want to do, you know? And since he's a rock star on the come up, hold up, side note, please tell me y'all see that he looks like XXX Tentacion. Okay, that is exactly who this man looks like. Like, the moment I saw him, I was like, X? That's so wrong. Anyways, but he's in a band called
Black Serbs.
I don't know what that means. I did look up their music, and they make music for Tokyo Drift. So whenever Tokyo Drift decides to make a reboot, I'm sure that their music will be on it, because that is exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to give you a small little example here.
Don't stop moving, keep that tempo. Don't stop moving, keep that tempo. Don't stop moving.
And as you can see, I was correct. I know y'all heard it. I know you heard it. I know you heard how accurate that was, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. Music is subjective, you know, but I mean, you know, it's very much Tokyo Drift to me. But aside from that, Miona's going to be staying with him and his parents, and she can't work until she has her green card. So she works on her makeup, and that's kind of her thing. She talked about wanting to expand her brand, which I think is amazing. I really hope that works out for her, especially with the TLC publicity. I'm sure she'll be able to do that. But the one thing that was kind of weird about them living with the parents, aside from them living with the parents, was his mom, who's a therapist, which is a crazy. That's like the best person to have in your corner is a therapist. But his mom wanted her to dress more modestly. And honestly, that conversation I feel like is so hard to have with someone. Like, how do you tell someone how to dress? You know? Like, I get it, it's her house, but like, how? Anyways, the main person in this that I feel like does not get enough, actually he gets way too much screen time, is David, Jibri's boyfriend. Like, I promise you, that man is in love with him. And it may not be a romantic desire. It may just be the music, okay? It might be the tunes that they make that just drives him crazy, you know, and he doesn't want anybody to rip that apart. But I swear to you, the way he's so involved in everything. And apparently him and, what's her name, Miona, they met already. So they've met before. And I guess in that meeting time, he was mean, or he was kind of nasty or rude to her, just saying like rude stuff. I don't get it. And the reason I say don't get it is because I've seen this so many times where there's like a friend who doesn't want to lose their friend. So they do everything possible to weed out everybody, and they call those people distractions. They call those people, you know, like, oh, they're just using you, or they're getting in the way. It's always that same exact sort of verbiage about someone that they're trying to push away. It happens all the time. But to see a grown man ask his friend why is he texting his girlfriend while they're in the studio is probably one of the dumbest questions I've ever heard in my life. And it's also none of your business. Like, you're gonna make some hits. Like, just make the hits in the studio. Let him do his thing. Like, as long as it's on silent, let him text his girl, David. Like, there's no reason for you to be this upset. So, of course, they get in a little tussle. They start brawling it out or whatever. I mean, I guess Black Serbs is serving up black eyes. That is so stupid. Whatever.
And I can't listen to it. I'm reaching my boiling point, my breaking point.
I want to focus. I just want to make sure that, you know, she's not like disturbing us, you know, like for not, you know, she's okay. Like she got everything she needs, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, stop.
Hey,
Stop, bro.
that motherfucker.
Stop. No, you up. Stop. We don't need to.
I just feel like they fought for no reason, you know, but men tend to do that. And they end up being friends again. So I guess the fight was for no reason. I don't know. Men always fight with each other, and then once they're done fighting, like, they just have to fist fight first. This is why our countries are the way that they are. Notice I didn't say country. Countries, okay? This is why we're in war, is because the world is ruled by men, and all they want to do is fight real quick for dumb stuff. all the time. Instead of just talking about it, they want to fight. It's stupid. Anyways, he pretty much gets in an argument with him about this, and after they're done arguing, in the next clip, they end up talking about Jibri having, I guess, doubts about wanting to be with Miona, which to me, it just seems like that same thing that you hear all the time. It's the same theme. Same thing with Soulja Boy. Oh, you know, I'm going to be on the road. I'm going to be making music. It's always the undiscovered artists who are soon to be discovered on TLC that always have this same exact thing where it's like, oh, I need my time. I need my space. I'm an artist. Okay.
Does she support your music? Does she encourage you?
With the music, that's not her world. And she doesn't understand that I get creative at night. And when I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, she's come back to bed and do that. So she's not
it's a whole change.
Yeah, she doesn't quite understand that, which is frustrating.
Like I promise you, we know that you do music. We're happy that you do music. You don't have to tell us this all the time. But that's fine. That's his passion. We're going to let our guy live his best life. But all I'm saying is ketchup and mustard are not going to be able to survive with relish in the way. And by relish, I mean David. We have to give him a name because he's pretty much in a throuple at this point. They are literally a High School Musical all in this together. Like there's no Jibri without David, okay? So I just want to know what you guys think about this situation. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. It's hard to not be. Like, I'm always going to be on the girl side. Actually, that's a lie because I was not on Memphis' side in the last season of Before the 90 Days. But I try to be on the women's side, you know, especially when they're the ones coming all the way from their country to be with these men. And then when they get there, there's nothing. Or they live in a ranch, or they live, I don't know, like somewhere like where there's like a, what's that thing called?
It's called Black Serbs.
Outhouse. Like, they live in the most random places, and it's like, why wouldn't you say this? And if you did say it, you should have said it louder so that I could have heard you better and made sure that I didn't come here. And I feel like it's constantly that same thing where it's like, I really love him and I want to go see him and live with him in America. And then you get to America and man's is living in the boonies.
Let's leave.
Like, I mean, we can't say that about Jibri. His house looks nice. His parents seem nice, you know, but still, it's still the same thing. Girl did not come out here with her face fully beat, makeup set, okay, hair on 10, eyes on 10. She did not come out here to be a 10 in a 2 city. I'm sorry. I don't know about South Dakota. I'm so sorry. But, like, she didn't come out here for that. She didn't. She wanted to be in Los Angeles. She wants to be where it's happening. She wants to be where it's beautiful, where it's beachy. And I get it. Like, I get it. I come from a small town. I understand what it's like to see something that just looks so drab all the time and be like, there is no way that I can live here any longer than what I'm living here right now. But please leave your comments below. I would love to talk to you guys and chat with you guys just about what you guys think. I'm so interested to know if you think that this is going to work. I want to know what you guys think about David. Like, are we on his side? Do we agree with him? Do we disagree with him? Like, is he canceled? Like, what is it? I really want to know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.